Hi. Yeah, I'm off camera this time, and you want to know why? This video is not about me today. Somebody got a Christmas present, and because you don't see an Apple logo there, no, it's not an iPhone, unfortunately. Instead, it's a OnePlus, but oh well. We're gonna make do, so would you like to unbox your phone?
Yes, I would like my phone.
Alright, so because I'm off camera here, I'll explain a bit of the details about this. So this is the OnePlus Nord N200. Not that many people know about that, especially the brand OnePlus, but I've done a lot of research on them, and OnePlus is actually one of my favorite brands. So looking for a Christmas present for her, this is what we got, because unfortunately we couldn't find any good deals on iPhones. Go ahead and unbox your phone, Dink.
Let's gradually come off.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Okay, how do I take it off without scratching it?
So usually there's this pull tab here. So we're actually going to put this to the side for now because we want to look at what else is in the box. So it comes with all the OnePlus stuff.
Is this like a manual or something?
This is a... What the...
What is that?
Oh my god!
What?
What the? I think OnePlus forgot to put the SIM ejector tool in there.
Oh, okay.
This is supposed to contain your SIM ejector, but they forgot to put the tool in there. That's embarrassing. Okay.
There's the actual brick and
charger. Charging cable. Ooh. That's a pretty color, actually.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So what charging speed is this? Because OnePlus has stupid fast charging. Is there anything else you get in your documentation packet or whatever? Where'd you even put it?
Else.
Ah. Alright, so what else did you have in here? Safety information. Oh, and... Oh! It did come with one! It just fell out of its packaging!
Okay.
That was supposed to be right in there. Except somehow it came out of the packaging.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's weird. Okay, so that's all the stuff. Looks like there's no case.
Yeah, I've heard there isn't.
Oh well.
I'll have to buy myself a case at some point.
Alright, well, let's put this stuff back in. We don't need the ejector tool because I got my own on my keys.
Now here's the actual phone in some weird plastic casing. Okay.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
Ooh, I love how it just shines.
Wow.
It has
That's so pretty.
I don't like the sticker on it though.
Yeah. Yeah, we can peel that off and put it on the box or something.
Yeah, okay, I don't want to scratch it because I just got it.
Here, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't want to scratch it, I'll do it.
Yeah, but this is nice. I like the phone. It's really cool.
Oh, that feels so nice too, and that's a plastic. Does not have wireless charging though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, wow.
That's pretty.
That is so pretty.
It's got a nice shine. I like the shine. It's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off for the first time.
You have to hold it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why doesn't it turn it on?
Yeah. OnePlus, powered by Android. This is the first OnePlus device I have ever actually seen in person.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've heard of these before, and they are such great phones, but this is the first one I've ever seen in person. Oxygen OS.
Oh, okay.
That's the name of the skin on this, but this is actually very close to stock Android. If you were cross-shopping OnePlus and Pixel, get the OnePlus. Alright, so this will involve setup, and, well, we'd have to go downstairs to where there's actually Wi-Fi because, well, there's practically no Wi-Fi up here. So why don't we go downstairs, get this set up, and come back up and share some thoughts?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's go do that. Okay. Okay, so we just came back and it's all set up now. You can show them. Yeah, all set up. Where's your first impressions of it?
I really love like the wallpapers in that. I love the huge screen. Unlike my iPod, there's not much screen.
Yeah, you got a 4-inch screen. This is either 6.4 or 6.5 inch screen. It's very close to mine, though my screen is technically bigger because it's wider. Exact same height, but my screen is wider.
Yeah, but I don't care about how wide it is. I like how it just fits in my hand, and that the volume buttons are nice down low. Unlike my iPod, they're like really up high where you have to reach it from way up there.
So what do you think of the punch hole camera?
I really like that. That seems really cool. I might use it from time to time.
Okay, so do you feel it's in the way of content? Like, let's say, we'll take let's go into the camera here real quick. I'll take a selfie. Let me take a selfie.
Oh yeah, the first picture that has ever been taken is a selfie of you.
Yep. Ooh, that looks nice. What do you think?
Yeah, that's nice. That has nice lighting.
All right, so that's in video mode. All right.
I need to be in there.
All right, so let's actually see, how does the camera do? I feel like unbox therapy right now. All right, so that's actually not too bad.
Yeah, I really like that. That looks so nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice one. So, do you think that would be annoying if you were trying to watch a movie, a YouTube video, or something like that?
No, not really.
Okay, I have to ask this because people have been adamant about notches, hole punches. They really hate them because they're intruding in the content.
Well, it does stand out a little bit, but not by much. But otherwise, it's fine.
Okay.
Not
So you've seen the notch on my iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Would you prefer this or the notch on my iPhone?
That, because it doesn't take up much space.
Really?
Yes. As in for that, it just like goes down and like it takes up a lot of the screen. Unlike that, it just only takes up very little.
I prefer my notch, especially the notch on mom's phone. You know how small that thing is. The reason why I prefer the notch is because it's on the edge here. It's mostly out of the way versus, notice there's some pixels left in there. And so to me, this feels more intruding because, well, it could go further to the top, but because there's pixels there, well, it's not. So
well, I don't mind it right there. I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's tucked in the corner like that.
Yeah, it's not directly in the middle.
I am surprised to see how big that is because, I mean, our grandpa has an S20 Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, S20 Plus. And that hole punch is tiny.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
You've seen that before, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, I've had to ask before, what do you think of the hole punch? So
it's okay. I mean, if there's like a black part of the screen right there, it doesn't even stand out at all.
So something cool you can do in YouTube videos is you can pinch to have it take up the entire screen. I watch all of my YouTube videos that way on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. So another thing I need to ask.
Yeah?
You've never seen Android like this.
No.
Can you guess what everything in this is? Like, let's take a peek. There's 2 Files apps.
Where?
File Manager, Files.
Oh, okay, that's
Why are there 2 Files apps?
Because one is File Manager, the other is just playing.
They both do the same thing, though.
Who cares? It's still a file.
That is so weird. So yeah, a lot of these apps, I've never seen Android in its stock form in person. The reason why I'm saying this is because my family has always bought Samsung, and we all know the heavy Android skins that Samsung puts on it. It's so heavy that it's almost unrecognizable. That's how Samsung dilutes it. So this is actually closer to the real stock Android. This is as close as you can get.
Oh wow.
Now, obviously, you get true stock Android if you go Google Pixel. Whoops.
YouTube. I don't mind YouTube.
Yeah, you get true stock Android if you go Google Pixel because Google owns Android. But this is as close as you can get. So, what are some not obvious things that you might have to get used to on this?
Definitely the weird. Like on my tablet, I have like you just do a little swipe up and you press 1 of 3 buttons.
She has a Samsung tablet for your information.
Yeah, I'm used to that. I'll have to get used to the way you do it with your phone.
Yeah, the gestures.
Yeah.
There is the option to have buttons on this, but I'm convincing all of my family members gestures is the way to go. I still have to convince my grandpa. There's no way my grandma will ever get it because she just does not understand tech. But we're working on convincing a few people to actually go to gestures. And believe it or not, when I gave my mom my old phone, which was a Samsung A50, as she was setting it up, I sneakily turned on gestures. Because as always, Android sets buttons as the default, but the truth is gestures are the way to go. And I did the same thing for my dad when he got his S20 FE. Yeah, I've been convincing the family to go 100% in on gestures. Can you scooch the chair over that way? Just a bit. So at the same time, I'm obviously going to convince this one, yeah, gestures are the way to go.
Okay. I mean, like, I'll still have to get used to it. I mean, like, I'm really used to the buttons because I go on my tablet a lot since my iPod has very bad battery right now.
Yeah.
I have to charge it like every 40 minutes, 20 minutes around there.
Yeah. So let's see what other apps that we can recognize. Huh, there's no music app.
There isn't?
It doesn't appear to be a music app.
Oh, we can always go on YouTube.
Oh, interesting weather app. You see the weather app down there?
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Yeah, that's a really bad idea.
I mean, part of this could be just because it's OnePlus. They might have their own custom icons for certain things, but these are as close as you can get to the true stock Android. And this was one of the reasons why I also try to convince OnePlus on her versus another Samsung is because I've personally always wanted to see Android in its close to stock form in person. So yeah, I guess, yeah, you don't have a music app. You got Google Play Movies, and then I thought I saw a Google TV around here somewhere, but I guess it's not showing up. It's odd.
I don't see it.
Yeah, neither do I. Oh well, so yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I really like it. It's really nice.
Another thing I need to ask, do you notice the higher refresh rate?
The higher what now?
So when you scroll, let's find a thing you can scroll around in. Settings, that's always a good default. Notice when you scroll, refresh rate deals with the smoothness of scrolling. That's the most noticeable thing. Do you notice it's smoother than any of your other devices?
Yes, it is. I mean, my iPod is not exactly.
And you can actually see this. Okay, so I got my iPad here. It is a 60 hertz as most other devices. That is 90, so it's technically a 50% increase. So let's see. I'm gonna use this panel here.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely choppy.
Yeah, you noticed that.
Yeah, that's easy to recognize.
But if I take it the other way, because evidently orientation does affect it.
Okay, that's a lot smoother.
Okay, but it's still choppy.
Yeah, it's still
compared
choppy.
to this.
Yeah, that's so much smoother. It just goes down nicely.
Yeah,
like,
I see. I notice it.
Passing a piece of paper smooth.
Yeah, you will appreciate that in gaming too.
Okay.
This one here is a gamer.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. She is a gamer.
Yes, I shall kick everyone's butt in gaming.
That's another reason why I recommended this. It's because the Samsung budget devices, they still have 60 hertz panels. This has a 90 hertz. And OnePlus is always focused on speed. Not only do they put the fastest chipset they can in there, they also increase the refresh rate on the panels to make it smoother, but also in gameplay, it has a huge impact, which is actually a benefit. So
another thing I'm not exactly like the fondest of is like the time. Like the hour is in red and then the minutes is in normal white. Like that I'll have to get used to.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. It's just right now it's like 11 and the 11 just pops right out. Instead of like the minutes, it's just white.
Oh, so you prefer the minutes to pop out instead of the hour?
No, it's just like I want them both to be the same color. Where they don't both where one just pops out and it's the star or something like that, and the other is just.
Well, keep in mind you can rearrange this home screen to be whatever you like.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, also, we better ask. Fingerprint scanner. We got that set up. The fingerprint scanner is in the power button on this phone. It's not as fancy as my A50 with its in-display fingerprint scanner, but you know what? I think she won't mind.
Yeah.
So that, and it's very ergonomically placed. So the way you actually hold the phone, I noticed you like to hold the phone like that.
Yeah.
The way I usually hold it is I have it this corner dig into my hand right here, so I can hold it like this. And if I have to reach, just quick reach, place it right back. I find it more secure to hold the phone this way if you're one-handing it.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why the power button's that close. It's that way you can just rest your finger directly on top of it.
Yeah, I really like it.
I know it seems like I'm showing her how to use her phone, but this is actually her first phone. She's never had a smartphone before. Well, she's had a track phone, flip phone for how long now?
I only had it for like maybe 6 months, and then like the 3G towers have been taken down, so I couldn't use it.
Yeah, there's no more 3G towers anymore. Anywhere. 3G is completely out. So if you have any 3G phones and they can't get 4G or that stupid 5G, yeah, you're out of luck. 3G towers are no longer supported, so that means 3G phones are no longer supported. Yes. So kind of had to get her an upgrade anyways.
It's sad. Like, I'm happy I don't have a flip phone anymore. I mean, it just seems old-fashioned, and everyone else, like around my age or younger, has a phone like this, and I don't. I just have a basic little
plus an iPod to get the basic smartphone functionality. You need the flip phone to actually make the phone calls and text messages and stuff, and then you got the iPod to
my iPod, you can't get the phone
app
at all. You just cannot get the phone app on my iPod.
We actually tried to download a phone app and do what I did before I actually got a phone number, but for some reason, I don't know what Gmail was doing. We first tried Talkatone, which was what I used to actually get the number, except, well, we tried logging in with your Gmail because it needs that, and it just did not want to budge. So then we tried Google Voice to see if it would play even more nicely, because Gmail, Google, makes sense, except that didn't even play nicely. So yeah, we ended up resorting to doing this, even though she doesn't actually. We have to get a new phone number for her because, well, it's stuck on the track phone and obviously that's out of service. So
I really like it. It's my first phone ever, so I think we're gonna.
I like the design of this too. I mean, the screen and everything, all the software. This is cool to me as well because I've never seen stock Android in person, and it is wildly different from mom and dad's because they both have Samsungs, and you should know because you have a Samsung tablet.
Yeah.
It's wildly different, but honestly. After some getting used to, it should be pretty fine.
Yeah.
Oops, I keep opening apps.
Why?
I don't know why. Yeah, some of them I wonder if they're OnePlus theme design or if they're actually Google's apps. I wouldn't know unless I actually had a Pixel in hand. But yeah, this is for a $300 phone. This is actually not that bad. Plus, it looks pretty. I like the blue on it.
Yes, but now your fingerprints are all over it.
Oh, you'll get yours all over it too.
Yeah, but I'll try to clean it maybe a little bit.
So we'll have to go shopping for a case or whatever because I know you're gonna want to protect that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a high chance of me dropping it probably, so.
All right.
Might as well try to get a phone case. But I really like this phone. It's really nice.
So that is the OnePlus Nord N200. Wow, they come up with some weird budget names. Their flagship series is much better named. For example, we're currently on the OnePlus 9. OnePlus 9, that's all it's called.
Yeah.
OnePlus 9, OnePlus 9 Pro, that makes sense. And then the budget line, we have OnePlus Nord N200. Oh, wait, let me rephrase that. OnePlus Nord N200 5G.
5G.
Of course, we got the 5G. Today, we're bringing 5G, 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 5G. It's the 5G, 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 5G. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Take a screen. Here. What the?
Alright.
How do you take a screenshot?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out on my tablet too.
Oh, there we go. So on my iPhone, it's actually power button and volume up. For some reason, Android, it's power button volume down.
Well, they're both different, so I mean,
Yeah.
it does make sense. But like seriously, what the heck is that?
I know, that's kind of weird.
What the heck is that?
What's this screen here, though? Okay, so that's power off, restart, emergency. Please be careful not to push
I'm
that.
not going to press emergency.
Yeah, I know it's in bright red, but...
Ooh, what's that? Neat.
Oh, and if you wanted to eventually add a card to it... Yep, she's never had a phone before, remember? Or a smartphone. She's had a flip phone before, but never a smartphone. If you eventually get a debit card or credit cards or such, you can add them into here, and you notice how whenever I walk up to certain stores, I'll just pull out my phone, double tap the power button, it'll scan my face and pay that way.
Yeah.
So you can essentially do the same thing with this too, once you get cards. She currently doesn't actually have any cards. So yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, I really like it. I love the shine and how it kind of. Wait, what color is it? It's like a gray.
It's
or
a
black?
blue.
It's a blue.
It's
Doesn't look like a
it's some
blue.
type of blue. What was it? You know what? You actually have. There's actually Wi-Fi service in here. Let's go to OnePlus.com.
Wi-Fi.
It's not fast, but it works.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to OnePlus.com because they have a name for the color. I just don't remember what it is.
My stomach is grumbling. It's hungry.
We haven't had breakfast yet because it's Christmas and
Sorry.
all that.
It's lunch.
Brunch.
Whatever. Yeah, we haven't.
Yeah, so here's some other OnePlus phones. That's what they look like. Not exactly as pretty as this one, but well, that's the 9 Pro. There's the regular
Ooh,
9.
that looks kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a nice purple.
That looks really cool.
Okay, so let's go to phone.
Dirty.
All phones. OnePlus series. Oh, they're still selling the 80.
Is that like a green?
9,
Blue?
80,
Is that a
8.
pink?
Okay, this is the one, the N200. Yep, right here. Stop with all these annoying pop-ups. Jeez.
What they want to pop up?
Blue Quantum. That's what color this is. It's Blue Quantum.
That's neat. You know, it's kind of like a gray, black.
Green. Yeah.
Yeah, it is really weird. But it's really cool. It's really cool.
Mhm.
I like this shiny. It's really cool.
Oh, one more gesture I have to show you. If you
Okay.
want to pull up the Google Assistant, because you got Google Assistant on here.
Yeah, sure.
So notice how every single time I swipe home, those corners appear. It's to remind you what's there. I don't know why they keep doing that, but if you ever want the Google Assistant, you swipe from the corner, and then there's the Google Assistant, or you can just say, "Hey Google."
It does not work with you.
Yeah, it'll only respond to you. Say it.
Hey Google.
Well, you know, Google hates us.
It hates me.
All right. Take your phone. It's not mine anymore.
Yes, it's not even yours to begin with.
I would like to shoot B-roll of it though, because I have created a new B-roll channel.
Yeah.
So
your fingerprints are all over it.
yeah, I'll get that polished up. All right.
Seriously.
So thank you for watching. Do me a favor and interact with the stuff below. This is my sister Dink. My name's Alpha DeWolf. Random Alpha signing out.